All right. Welcome back to the ThermCast. This is episode 6. Me and Nando, May 7th. Hey, just for all y'all to know, his birthday's in 3 days, May 10th.
Yes, sir. Taurus gang.
Wish him a happy birthday on his social media or
Love
shit.
to the video.
Or when this video drop. Damn near drop it on your birthday.
This is May 7th.
Yeah, drop it on.
That's gonna be a grind. I'll try.
We'll see. Anywho, my man's birthday coming up. I wanted to get that out the way. Yes, welcome back. We're gonna do some housekeeping before last video when we ended it out. I said all that YouTube shit. I'm gonna get it out now. Right now, like the video. You feel me? Like the video. Comment your opinions, your reactions, all that. Show love. Show a friend. Show a family member.
Yeah, that's the best part. Spread it around.
Spread the word. Tune in when you at work, when you bored,
Mm-hmm.
when you working out. If you want to, I guess you can listen to us whenever.
Yeah, you really don't even have to watch like the video.
Yeah, you don't gotta watch. You don't gotta look at us.
I feel like our sound quality is probably better than the camera quality, anyways.
It's decent. Yeah. So, yeah, most definitely. Show love. I wanted to get that out the way first because we said that at the end of our last one. Speaking of our last one, bro, I really enjoyed that one.
It was pretty fun.
I really enjoyed that one. Good topics all around. I ain't gonna lie. To connect back to it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to bring up some stuff today that kind of connect to our topics last week. So the first thing I wanted to, I'm gonna read this quote, because you know how. So in case they missed the last one or they just forgot, we was talking about kind of how like America is kind of on the decline in certain aspects of life compared to the rest of the world, per se. Or would you word it differently?
I'm not gonna speak on it until we like get the topic out yet.
Okay. So let me read.
I feel like if I speak on it, it'll already like.
Okay. All right. Let me read y'all this quote because I read this quote and like honestly it puts things into perspective, bro. And you really gotta kind of critically think about what I'm about to read. All right. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Let me know your opinions on what I just said, bro. And then I'll kind of say...
I can read it.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, y'all might have to read it, man, or just, double tap that YouTube, rewind it 10 seconds, and really...
The first one right there. Hard times create strong men. I might need to throw out my gum.
It's a deep quote, man. And it's some random dude on an Instagram comment, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I read it off.
That's how it be, bro. You probably seen this.
He
shit
got
like
some knowledge.
Late at night.
He got some knowledge. Yeah, I've been on the internet. Just anything I find interesting, I think it's cool to talk about regarding. Cause I mean, we don't really have one specific subject on the podcast. We just talking about whatever we got going on in life or whatever we find interesting. But I think this connect back to last episode, and I think it's gonna be a good conversation.
Yeah. So now that I'm kind of understanding it, it does kind of make sense. So like we could kind of speak on like a war, or
you want to connect it to you want to connect it to more recently, because I have an example from back in the day.
Yeah. So just off an example, we was talking about it earlier. You was talking about the Romans. You could get into depth on that.
All right, bet. So and I seen this off a different video, right? Mm-hmm. But they were comparing Western society, which is majority, like America and shit. How our society is kind of trending now. They compared it to back in the day in the Romans. So if y'all know the Romans, a good example of this is like the movie 300.
Yeah.
You watch that movie? Yeah. Y'all watched that? So 300, I don't think I watched the original, but I watched
the parody one?
Bro, you gotta watch the parody. The parody's hilarious, bro. I watched the parody. But I mean, I still got the point of the first one.
Right. It's damn near almost like good shit to them. I think they made one about like Narnia too. There's a parody about Narnia.
Oh, is there?
Made by the same people.
I've never seen it. Narnia's a good movie. good couple movies.
That's like the one they go into the closet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They definitely made one of that one.
Yeah,
it was like one of them.
Definitely fire.
Getting off track.
But but regarding the Romans, right? So the Romans in their time were just a high ass power, a high ass civilization. They were running shit down, killing anybody like in their way that they wanted to conquer, which I mean, it's not good conquering. But like the point is, like they were just in their time, they're one of the strongest peoples, the strongest civilization around, right? And they say, generations after, you know, to compared to those first, you know, the dudes in war, the dudes taking over shit.
Yeah.
Generations after, generations after, where like their ancestors, not their ancestors, you know, their descendants who are now living in Rome and shit like that, they'd never experienced, like they're living good, bro. There's a better word. They're living prosperous. You know, there's not really no struggles because their ancestors are the people
had to
that
fight for that shit.
They're the people that went to war for that shit. Like they put in the work for that shit, so that the civilization, that, like, you know, when it kept progressing, life kept getting easier. They said the people, the men, majority, you know, for the most part, they got softer, you know. And connecting back to that quote is good times create soft men.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're saying those soft men is what led to the fall of the Roman Empire. Because if y'all know the Romans, they were strong for a long time, but when they fell, bro, they fell. You feel, like they got ran down, bro.
Yeah.
And people are comparing it because they say, bro, there's a quote, I know you know it, history repeats itself. And I believe that's a fact, bro. I believe there's something with like human psychology, bro, where it's like depending on the situation, even if the situation isn't word for word the same, you know, but like
you could
similar
relate
situations,
that to a lot of things too.
Similar situations, people are gonna react the same type of way. So like a lot of people are comparing what happened to the Romans of how, you know, they were so strong and like they were the ahead of their time compared to the rest of the world, like just on top of their game.
Mm-hmm.
And then time came and time caught them, and the people who lived there in the future, or like not the future, but the future compared to them, you know,
Right.
they lost that shit. They said the men living in that civilization, they didn't know the men.
They were getting too.
They didn't know the
comfortable.
man. Yes, they didn't. Comfortable is a very good word. They didn't know the man who created the city, who created the beautiful land that they live in.
The struggle that had to get there, right?
Yes, bro. So comparing that to now, what you
saying
think?
that's gonna be like a?
What you think? What you think?
Like it's gonna repeat itself, huh? Once you get to the top, you always gotta. Always gotta fall down, you know.
I don't think you could be I don't think you could be on top forever.
Nah, yeah. Going back to like what you said, like history repeats itself.
History repeats itself. I think so, bro.
There's no one that stays at the top like forever. It could be a while though. Like I don't know how long the U.S. has like necessarily been at the top.
If you think about it, bro.
Or like if we even do you think we're still at the top, right?
I would still say so, and I mean and that's why our society.
We're still cool with like a lot of other countries, I think. No,
I think that's the reason why our society is kind of going in the direction it is, because we are at the top. How you said, we're comfortable.
We're getting too comfortable.
We're getting too comfortable. There's not, and
yeah, right. Like relating it back to the other episode as well. Like how the Russians are like shit. They getting ready. Like they still prepared.
Yeah,
they still hungry. Yeah, if anything.
I don't know who
they getting hungry.
And you know, hopefully we're wrong about it, right? Hopefully. There's
just fucking.
Because I mean, when you think
shit.
about it, right? Us as humans in general just have evolutionized, right? So we're not barbaric anymore. We're not just going into somebody else's land. We killing all.
We're not pirates.
We're not killing all of their people, like, you know. But at the end of the day, like, you know, I hope it. You know, going back to what we were saying last was, I hope it don't happen. But like the way it's looking, bro, like I think history repeats itself, bro. You know, but like to go back to that. The quote, like, and you really think it through and dumb it down, right? Hard times create strong men. It's facts. You feel me? Like and just you relate this to life today. Like when you come from nothing, bro, and like you struggling, you have to try your hardest to make something out of it, right?
Right.
So now, the hard times create strong men, and then those strong men, because they've gone through so much hardship and through so many obstacles.
Should not even that. I feel like since they're like winning, it brings like parties,
it
luxury,
brings good time.
All
you
that
feel
shit.
Me? A good time.
It makes people comfortable. Then it brings the weak man.
But when you have too much of the good time, those good times aren't making nobody work for shit.
Right.
It's easy.
You get comfortable, like we were saying, and then that shit.
When you have nothing to worry about, you start worrying about shit that's pointless.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm relating it to nowadays.
Right.
Because America's so prosperous.
Nonchalant.
You know, people most of the time, right? I'm speaking for majority, because there are people who out there are struggling and, you know, still fighting day to day for life, right? But when I'm speaking majority, people aren't struggling to eat, bro. We have too much to eat. You know, people aren't worrying about where they go to sleep at night. You know,
You talking about out here?
majority, and just in America in general. You know, like, and that causes.
Are we the most homeless country? Do we have the most homeless people?
I mean, I don't know the numbers, but
I get what you're saying. Like we're living too.
When you talk about just in general,
we're living too comfortable. Most of the people in the United States are housed. Most of the people are living somewhat stable.
They have food in the fridge. They have
definitely struggling, but they
have
eat
they
it.
have
getting
a car.
by.
They have a car go from
We're getting by.
A to B. You know, like
it's made easy. Over here.
So it's like, but what I was saying, like the point I'm trying to get across is when there's no real problems in your life, you have to create problems. You get what I'm saying? In a way. So that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, bro, that's why people are talking about, like
just dumb shit.
Oh, I don't get represented when people are different. If y'all get what I'm saying. When people are, because they're having, I don't know how to word it per se, but because they're not struggling with anything else in their life, they make up dumb problems. And that's why our dumb problems are what we seeing today in our society, where it's like,
no, we're not worried about main
because
problems.
We're not worried about real problems, bro.
Like climate control, all that shit, pollution, all types of other shit.
But when I mean real problems, I'm talking about just like life, bro. Like, and I hate to generalize this, but like I'm not even gonna put a race onto it, but I don't know. When you think about rich people in America, bro, like as unfortunate it is, what color you think of?
Caucasian.
Exactly, right? So it's hard for me to put into words, but like they just, I'm not even saying they, but when you have it all, bro, like here's a quote, bro. Here's a quote that maybe help explain what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Privilege is invisible to the ones that have it. Now, what I'm saying is like they're so privileged that
they don't even know. Right.
So now like my life is so hard because I gotta go to school. My life is so hard because I feel some type of way and people don't let me feel like.
Right.
But it's like, bro, like when you dumb it, like when you really think about it, and you open your horizon, and it's hard to blame them because they don't know anything different. You get what I'm saying? That's all they know. But when you expand your horizon, bro, and you see, man, I'm grateful that I could go to school.
All right.
Because people in third world countries, they don't go to school. They're not educated. They don't know anything. They wake up and their first thing is, I gotta survive. Where am I gonna get food? I gotta, like these countries where it's war and shit. They worrying about, I hope I don't get killed.
Right.
But in America, we worrying about
what we wearing
was bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like. That's a deep conversation, man. That's a deep conversation. That shit had me thinking. It really makes sense, bro. It really makes sense. And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it well. Like, I hope y'all get, like, the point I'm trying to make, bro. Like, just when you're living in good times and you're so privileged, like, you don't realize the privilege that you have. You get what I'm saying? Bro,
and we get comfortable. And then, like you said, that leads to, what was it after weak men?
Weak men create hard times.
Yeah. Exactly that.
And when those hard times hit, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, bro. But
asking y'all, where y'all think we at on that poll?
On that little on that timeline.
Yeah.
I think we're in the generation where, as a whole, we are softer. Most definitely.
You think we're gonna be looking at this?
I think down the line
we'll be bashing the next generation, but I think they're gonna be the weak men.
But I think our generation as a whole is already getting there though.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like we're the middle ground.
Yeah, I would say so. It's just and connecting back to this last thing. And I'm trying to use nice words and shit, not to hurt nobody's feelings, but I might have to end up being on the real, like a lot of these dudes nowadays. They go on social media and they're looking at dudes changing their gender, and everybody's promoting being gay, and everybody's promoting just all this shit that I wouldn't say it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's normal to them, but it's not normal in society. You know, and that's just it's promoting it. So the more it's getting promoted, unfortunately, bro, like it's gonna be embedded in these kids' brains, and it's gonna be, I think, too far to the point where it's gonna be soft as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I think I was reading about it like in the Romans too, like during their time when they ended up falling as an empire, they were having problems in their society too with like men being gay and like men doing all that other shit. Where traditionally, you know, like when they were the ones running shit and they were the ones taking over, those men are, bro, like they're warriors, bro. You can't
300.
You exactly, bro. Go watch that movie 300, bro. Go look at the poster for that movie,
They
bro.
didn't know
You
that
see
this-
a dude with
This is Sparta. He's standing there like with a
bro.
shield shit.
With
He
a-
got the army behind him. He got the whole crew
bro,
behind his
like,
ass.
and then so you
Kicking
go
it.
from that to dudes.
That was fucked up. Kick people into that big ass hole.
you go from that to dudes in robes, bro, sitting on their chair eating grapes all day. You feel me?
This shit, they was doing that too.
They eating
They had a
grapes.
scene of them doing that.
But that's all they was doing though, was
Right.
chilling, eating grapes, and that's kind of the point we're at, bro. Like we just, man, very crazy. Going back to the whole, yeah. But before I move on a little bit to jump around, let us know y'all opinions on it. You feel me? Comment down below if y'all think we talking out our ass, or if you think what we saying kind of got some truth to it, or if you have a different perspective on it, a different angle. Please let us know. We could try to talk about it maybe next episode or whatever.
Get more in depth.
But the whole promoting like the whole gay shit and just that, I seen something this past week where it was the Navy or the military or like the Navy SEAL, something like that, on Twitter. The way they're trying to promote people to come to the Navy, they're using
the new propaganda.
Yeah, they're using somebody that I think he's like a sergeant or something, but they're labeling him as a drag queen. Like I guess that's what he is.
It's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling, all down to San Antonio. All down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
And they're using him to to promote all the Navy and shit, or not the Navy, but like I think the military, whatever it is, something having to do with the military. They're using him to promote it. And one of the soldiers, who was I think a Navy SEAL, who he helped take down Osama bin Laden, he replied to it, and he's like he's so infuriated, like.
So this was all like on social media?
Yes, this is all on Twitter, bro. All on Twitter. I'm pretty sure. I ain't see it on Twitter, but like the screenshots were from Twitter. Yeah.
Right.
And he's like I'm so frustrated. Like this is a disgrace. You know, I feel like I took a stand for this country for nothing. He literally said in his tweet like China's gonna destroy us.
Damn.
And
Damn.
it really puts in like to perspective, bro. Like just how I feel like at a crossroads we're at as a society, bro. And I mean, like, what are y'all opinions on? Like, what is your opinion, bro? Like, is it right that they're doing this? Do you think bro's tripping because he's doing too much about it? Like, I don't know.
I haven't
It's
seen the
interesting.
propaganda, but I know I'm not joining the damn army. I'm not trying to do all that. But I mean, I know we still got people that join it just to join it because of what they're like, what the strong we could quote what the strong men or the good men told them or brought them down. Like, oh, we did this and blah blah blah. We protected our country.
Yeah.
So like they started joining, and somehow like still does get passed down. So I feel like we're definitely not losing it yet. and I don't know like about the whole propaganda thing.
But what do you think
new
about it though,
propaganda.
that they're using? Because I mean, they think about it. You have
It
so
is
many.
pretty wicked,
You have so
but-
many other ways to promote it.
Better
like,
ways, but I mean, I feel like regardless, when you see like see, these are this is my point of view. When I see an army like a commercial, it's just like they
It's
play that
whatever.
little dun,
Yeah,
dun.
it's whatever.
It looks cool though, like Call
Yeah.
of Duty game. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not doing that shit. I'm not down with it. But I mean,
sure.
if someone was like into that, I could see them getting hyped. Like, yeah, I want to do that for my country. Blah blah blah.
Okay, yeah, but why don't they stay with that type of marketing? You
I don't know.
Why are they using?
Maybe they're just trying new stuff.
Why are they singling out this one dude who
maybe
just,
they're scared.
who claims he's different? You know,
Maybe they're scared and they're not trying to. They're not
I
trying
think-
to give in to the social. I don't even know what to call
I
it.
think
but
that's
that
what's
wave.
I think that's what's the problem with.
Or maybe they're like trying to show that
today.
they're like accepting it. So it's like
I
so
guess.
it doesn't like you can't use them or
I could
the U.S.
see-
Army as like they don't accept everyone. Blah,
I could
blah,
see
blah.
that point. I could see that point, but I see where you're coming from.
Right,
That's,
which I mean, it's not
that's
bad
a good angle.
shit.
You know, I
can-
guess they're showing that
they fighting for the
they
states. Go
accept it.
ahead, do you?
Which, like I said, I'm not anti none of those things.
Uh-huh.
But the only problem I have with that certain shit is like, I just don't get why it's being so
We're going to have to
promoted.
deal with China. At some point, we're going to have to deal with Russia. This isn't about making a career where you can dress whatever way you want to.
One thing that disturbs me immensely now, for the audience purposes, I am a retired United States Marine Corps gunnery sergeant. I served 20 years on active duty. And if I dressed even like the drag queen does, wearing something where my buttock cheeks are hanging out or my cleavage is hanging out, I would have been reprimanded. So not only are they going against the protocols of what our good dress code should be, they're allowing men to exploit the appearances of women. So that degrades the morale among the women. Let's put it that way. Second of all, what message is this sending to the world? That we are not serious. The United States Navy, at the point of when I left the Marines, was the world's finest naval operating force in the world.
I think it's overly.
I feel like because we got too soft on that whole topic, so it's like we got everyone's trying to show that they like accept it when it was kind of already known. Like,
yeah,
oh, we
like,
accept it.
Yeah, I just think it's. I think
But
it's
there
way
are
too
some
overboard.
there are some like people where it's like they kind of overdo it, and it does come to like a point where it's like kind of rude.
Oh,
so it's
like when
so-
they're homophobic, and
right?
shit? Yeah,
And then people were getting canceled for all that shit. So like
But I
people was
think-
just trying to stand their ground and make it look good.
I think that's a problem with today's society.
There
It's-
is some parts of it though. Like I was recently looking at the books, like at the baby books in Target, and I ain't see no like. Not that I was looking for it, but I
Yeah.
ain't see no raw like.
Yeah,
They still got apparently like Target's bringing back like nostalgic shit too, which is
That's
pretty
good.
tight.
That's good.
They be having like the we damn near got it, the little circle thing that you put on the hoop.
What? So the
It's
ball
like a
come back
stick,
to you?
and you put like a bunch of rings on the hoop. It's
Oh,
in Toy
horseshoe?
Story, yeah, something like it. Kind of looks like that. It kind of looks
okay.
like that.
Nah,
They're bringing a bunch of the drawing, sketch a draw thing.
I know what
shit.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, I feel like there's certain parts like who aren't pushing the whole like, oh, we accept it, like, yeah. Which I mean,
I'm just
do y'all.
hoping. I'm just hoping this is
Like the Disney shit, like
I'm just
that was
hoping
kinda
this is an
overdoing it,
era.
but
I'm just hoping this is an era, and everybody could just go back to living.
I feel like it will.
Living their own life, not worrying about others,
Mm-hmm.
not. But what I was trying to say is like, I think today's society where everybody's just so scared of being canceled or having their opinion being down,
It shuts some people
looking
up.
down upon. And yeah, but I also feel like it's making people liars. It's making
Sure, I can see that.
it's making people.
It's making the world
It's making
even
people
faker.
treat other
Like-
faker, bro. Because
Is that
I think
a word?
I think
Faker?
they know what we saying. No, but it's in all honesty, like people aren't keeping it real no more, bro.
Yeah,
Like they're just doing everything for clicks and likes. They want to be
just
liked.
to look.
They want to be liked by everybody.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, bro, that's not what's important, bro.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, what's important is, being real. Because I
Right.
think at the end of the day, everybody can appreciate somebody that's real, somebody that's honest,
exactly.
And I feel like nowadays, like I feel like a lot of these companies and like these big things where they're promoting like gay and this and that. I feel like they don't even give a fuck. They don't give a
Low-key.
fuck about these gay people and like rights and man, they just doing that shit because look at us. We
The money.
we
the money
we
hungry. support.
support it. Like it's just like I don't know. Maybe I'm just the type of person who's like I just see through the bullshit. Like, I just know it's all bullshit, bro. I know it's all bullshit. I think at the end of the day, bro, like, everybody just worry about yourself, bro. And maybe I'm being, what's the word, a hypocrite, because I'm worrying about what they're doing, you know? But it's like, they're making me see it all the time, bro.
Right.
Like, you go
It's just there.
bro, it's like, bro, like, come on. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hopefully these hard times aren't coming anytime soon, bro.
Cause like I feel like it got pretty normal in like the smaller, like I guess you could call it like companies, I guess. But now it's started, like the wave is finally reaching like bigger companies like Disney, the Army.
But I feel like they doing it for all the wrong reasons.
Like damn near, like a lot of government places are probably getting into it now and shit.
You know what though? You know what, bro? Here's something I think about.
Damn near. Before we get into the next topic, let me change the battery before this shit cut off on us on some therm shit. I know on our luck.
Bet. Alright, so yeah, we had to change the battery. You know, bear with us. Before the clip ended, I was gonna bring something up, and in all honesty, I forgot. But I have a new topic to bring up. Yeah, shit happens, man. You know, like when that train of thought, you got it, and then you don't got it.
I'm about to do this and talk about that.
Sometimes it drive off, bro. The train gets a moving. So in all honesty, I did lose it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that whole thing because I seen all this stuff on my phone after our last episode with the whole that one quote, and then it kind of applied to that whole Roman Empire shit, and then I seen the similarities with kind of what we was talking about last episode with our society nowadays. So I'm sorry about, like, you know, we kind of harping on it a little bit, we focusing on it, but I thought it was a cool little conversation. I ain't gonna lie,
It definitely was.
you know. But with these conversations though, I want to hear y'all opinions on it, because you feel me, when you gain other people's insights and other people's opinions, it creates conversation.
I was about to say it could bring more other topics.
Brings other topics, but it creates conversation.
Other problems, where it's like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
it's like,
you see
hit that.
you see their angle,
Right.
You know, so you know, give us y'all opinion on that shit. If it's like a y'all
certain topics y'all want to see
if
us
it's
hit,
y'all
like,
shitting on our opinion, fuck it. You know,
it'll help us out.
Or if you
it'll help us out.
like,
Shit,
yeah, fuck
just
it,
be
you know?
100.
Hell yeah. But the new topic I wanted to talk about, right? This might be a deep one.
Hit it.
All right. So I seen this on the internet as well, where somebody brought up the fact that, like, let's say the human race as a whole, right?
Yeah.
Globally. Let's say we go through like a catastrophe compared to like when the dinosaurs had the asteroid hit them. Or in the Bible they reference a great flood.
Okay, like a restart, basically.
So let's say something of that nature happens, but let's say that some humans we manage to still survive. You know, much smaller numbers, right? Obviously, because people are gonna die. Unfortunately, this is a hypothetical. They were saying like the average person, we're not gonna know how to make a house. We're not gonna know how to create Wi-Fi.
Right.
We're not gonna have internet. We don't know. The average person don't know how to do all that. You know, the average person don't know how to make a car out of. And you have to think about this. This is, like you said, a restart. So we're out in nature, bro. Do y'all know how to make anything with fucking trees and rocks?
You know how to start a fire?
I fucking do not. Without gasoline, fuck no.
I feel like I really could. But I don't think I've seen a lot of like.
You ever watched the show Naked and Afraid?
Yeah.
I feel like
There's another one on Netflix. It's like not Survivor, but
like a survival show type thing.
Dude, yeah, and it was like a.
Those are very interesting.
It's a season, and it's a team one.
Okay.
It's on Netflix though. It's
okay,
a Netflix,
I look into it. I like those type of shows.
It got spoiled to me. It was on like on TikTok. You know how they be having parts.
Yeah, they be showing. You started watching all the parts. Yeah.
Bro. And I was like, damn, that was the whole. It was only one season. So like, fuck.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But those type of shows though, they're very entertaining because you're learning things as well. But I mean, when you get put in that situation, are you gonna know how to do it though? I doubt it. Like, I'm not the type of person to go camping. You know, like.
But that would be pretty. Saying it sounds like it would be pretty fun. Like trying to have a survival thing.
We're not living. We're not. Me and Hugh, shit. Like, I mean, I'll try my hardest. You feel me? But
I feel like
we don't have the skills.
Like hunting something.
we
Like,
don't have
trying
the
to hunt
skills.
something
We don't have the skills.
would be crazy.
We don't know, but like.
All right, so you think we get in a starter pack? Like,
No,
like a
there's
bow and arrow?
nothing. No, I mean, we might figure it out because the humans as a race, as a whole, right? We learn and we adapt, and then we teach our offspring
You don't
what we
think you can
learn.
make an axe, bro?
I mean,
or like
maybe
a-
I'll
like-
learn. I'll learn, maybe. But like off rip though, like shit get reset. Like let's say off this snap, we outside in the fucking trees, in the fucking wilderness. Bro, like we're gonna struggle. We
definitely would.
I
But,
say
like,
9 times out of 10 we are dying.
I think
bro.
that just depends on how long you could go without eating.
Do you
Like,
do you know what
if you eat the wrong shit, right?
do you know it's poisonous or not? I don't. Like, you know,
Drink the
do
wrong
you know
water.
what kind of animals are in the area? Probably not. Like, you know,
I don't even know if there's fresh water around here. Is there?
you know, I don't know. Like we're but that's
Lake
like
Michigan's not salt water, obviously. I don't think.
nah. I mean, you might get sick though if you drink that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
The
that
only
dirty-ass water.
way I would know to like clean your water, you have to boil it. But you know, where are you gonna boil it though? You know, but that's like on some survival shit. But think about it in the big picture. Like, think about how we live now, bro. Like, look at this technology in front of us, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like, you could look up
Like, it's kinda
anything you
given.
want on this laptop. We're recording with a camera and a video, and we got audio. This audio device right here.
All right, just
And
recording
then in a couple of days, we're gonna put this out to the internet where anybody and their moms could watch it.
Watch.
Like, think about that. Like, that's crazy.
Social media, what is it? Online, the network is pretty insane.
So, like, let's say the human race as a whole, we restart, bro. Like, the average
Like
person,
an apocalypse or some shit.
yeah,
the
'cause,
network
I mean,
shuts down.
there are some people who know how to make this shit, right?
Right.
But the average person does not know how to do anything really to like. You get the point I'm trying to make, bro.
Or like on some Avengers shit.
Like, how long
some-
is it gonna take for somebody to discover electricity again? You know,
Uh-huh.
unless they know what
Well,
they're
shit.
doing.
Yeah,
But do you know
unless
how
some
to-
of those people survive, you would
Yes,
just have to
exactly,
get lucky
exactly.
and
But-
find them.
But the average person in this world probably don't know a lot.
Hell no, I don't
regarding
even know
these
how to
certain
make
things.
electricity.
You get what I'm saying? And with that whole topic, that whole idea, they were saying, what if that has happened already in human existence? What if we were like advanced, like way back when in human history, you know? Because people still don't understand how the ancient Egyptians
Pyramids were built.
created the pyramids. You know, a lot of people are using the
That's crazy, bro.
What?
I just got a call from Los Angeles.
nah.
I swear to
Who
God,
is this?
bro.
I be thinking they
They trying to
scamming.
hit us up.
Should I answer on the pod? Nah, fuck them.
Los Angeles, California. What was the number?
818.
4626751. Nah.
Wait, what do they be calling you about?
I
You
didn't.
don't
I've
know?
never answered. Answer that shit.
Damn. All right, hold it. Right?
Damn.
Should I call back? I'm not gonna.
Nah,
Call back.
man, we're gonna get her ass.
When I answer those type of calls, they be asking me about like some type of auto
They
shit.
called me Friday
They called
too.
me, yeah, bro. They be calling me about some auto shit, bro. But I
wonder
don't know if
our
that's the
shit
same
got
number.
Leaked like in the same thing.
I don't
We
fuck.
do
That's
share the
fucking
therms
weird.
email.
That they
That
just
is pretty crazy. They tried
they
to
got
hit
that
us
shit on
both up.
camera, bro.
That's
Because I do
wicked.
get these one people keep calling me about some auto shit. The last time she
I
called,
haven't answered. I'll answer her the next time.
Sometimes I
if it's
answer,
even
bro.
her, bro. Like,
and I don't know if it's the same people though. But there was one time she keep, are you interested in? I said, stop calling my phone like you're, because I blocked their number before, and I keep.
wait, it's the same person?
Yes, bro.
No.
Stop calling my phone like what, like I'm not interested. You understand? And she hung up.
Sid need to get his people, bro.
So like I'm thinking they on some scamming shit.
Sid
They over
need
here
his people.
interrupting my train of thought, man. I'm gonna lose that shit again. But you know, a lot of people their theories about the because bro, I read about it in world history, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like the ancient Egyptians were low key from the information we still have. Like they were very advanced, bro. Like they use a now
At the time they were advanced.
Yes, they use
They
a
had their
now.
own language, I think.
Well, yeah, everybody would have.
No,
their
but I
language.
think they like
Like a more advanced
were a good-
language type
yeah.
shit? Okay. But I know like they use a Nile River for like energy, like water energy and shit,
Mhm.
and they used it for their crops and stuff like that. But like regarding the pyramids, like do you really believe just slaves just dragged those big ass stones across and like they built that? Like maybe.
I don't know. I
Maybe.
remember seeing it in movies and they made that shit look like they could do that.
It would definitely take years and years
Like,
and
I
years.
think
like
they had-
hundreds of years damn near.
I think I don't even
'Cause
want
I've
to say
seen-
that, bro.
No,
I was gonna say, I
definitely.
think they had wheels at the time, like stone wheels.
But do you realize
On
how
some
big they
Flintstone
are
shit.
though?
Oh, the rocks, yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't know what type of wheels carrying that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But what I seen a video. It's like, bro, what if we had like just like, maybe it was like some just advanced technology, but
To like make that shit float.
and maybe that technology helped them as to how they did that, how they built those things. But what if it got wiped out? And the example they had used in the video, because I'm not saying this is a fact, but the example they use is the Great Flood. Because the Great Flood is referenced in the Bible, and it is also referenced in other types of like ancient, like history and shit, ancient knowledge. And they're saying like, what if that flood just wiped shit out? And when the human race basically got restarted, bro, like we're back to the Stone Age. We back to, trying to just survive off sticks and rocks.
And that's crazy talking about like a big flood happening now, especially with like the crazy weather we get and shit.
You
never know,
bro.
Right.
But in the situation where something does happen, bro, it's like, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being honest, I'm shit out of luck.
Right. Sooner or later, that tsunami finna reach the Midwest.
Bro, like when you really, I don't know.
That'd be crazy. In 100 years, like Florida's not even there, or like Cali's.
That's what they be saying, right? That's what they be saying.
Like it just got like in flood. That's crazy.
Underwater, bro. Speaking of Florida, this is gonna be a little. I don't know if I should switch topics or.
I have a Florida topic too.
Do you want to switch topics? Or
I got a Florida topic.
What?
Mine shit was something.
Let me see if I had just anything else to add on top of that. After what we just said. Not really. That was really it. Like, just imagine a restart of the human race. Like, 9 times out of 10, bro, we're going back to the Stone Age, bro. And shit, if y'all honest with yourself, y'all know like most people don't know what they're doing, bro. Like we're just so, like we said, going back, we're just so privileged, bro. We wake up in a bed, under a roof, in a house with heat, with food, We going back to the times of caveman. We struggling. But we could go, what is this? The immigration shit? Yeah.
You just gonna talk about that too?
Yeah, my girl's telling me about that right now.
Bro, same. She was like, you know what you guys talking about?
Same shit, bro. Same shit.
They must have seen it on TikTok or
today,
something.
bro. We locked in today, bro. We getting the same fucking scam calls, bro.
That shit wild.
Fucking.
So I didn't really like do my research. She had just told me like before. Like,
I watched a quick video.
About it.
I watched a quick video.
Blah, blah, blah. So did you want me to read like what I'm getting off the internet?
You can tell them what's going on.
So it says, this is according to CBSNews.com, Tallahassee, the Florida legislator on Tuesday approved a sweeping immigration bill pushed by Governor Ron DeSantis, bolstering the Republicans' controversial migration relocation program as he prepares to announce a presidential run. I'm trying to skip ahead. Let's see.
I like the way you're reading, my boy.
I know I just proved my reading skills.
Yeah, Sersky.
Launched his president's candidacy.
I don't know if that's the same politician. Like he's pretty famous in Florida. Like Florida fucks with him. But I ain't gonna.
I feel like Florida was pretty decent, like with its laws and stuff.
Florida. Well, it's because I think he's more on the Republican side. But I have heard. I think. Not that I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm being honest here. You feel like, here's a good little.
Here it is.
A theme of this. I like to be honest and keep it real with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not into politics, but from what I have seen of this dude, I think if it's a dude I'm thinking of, like his last name was DeSantis. Like he kind of looked like a white Hispanic type shit.
He one of them.
From what I heard, bro, like
he's
kind of getting
writer.
He's kind of getting shit done, but like in Florida, like in a positive way. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't fuck with this bill that they introducing.
Let's get a picture of him too.
Cause in my opinion, bro, America run not on Duncan, on immigrants. Yeah. I've seen good things of him, bro. Like people fucks with him and how he's running Florida.
He's a little weird.
But like I said, he do look a little weird. I don't fuck with it though. I don't.
So it says requires businesses with more than 25 staffers to use E-Verify, a federal system that determines if employees can legally work in the U.S. It basically prohibits local governments from providing money to organizations that issue identification cards to people illegally in the country and invalidates out-of-state driver licenses held by undocumented immigrants. Also require hospitals that accept Medicaid to include a citizenship question on intake forms. Damn. So
you know what that means?
You basically can't go to...
You know what that means?
To fucking hospitals out there. You can't work out there.
But you also know what else that means?
Shit, them beans gonna be heard.
Nah, a lot of the Democratic states
They tryna
in
fuck us up.
in America, so like the New Yorks, the Illinois, the Californias, a lot of those immigrants out of Florida are probably gonna try to move.
Oh, like come out here.
Yeah,
It says
but I don't know.
something- It said
I don't
party line
know.
with Republicans in support.
I know. Republicans don't fuck with that immigration shit, but it's like, all right,
I don't really. I'm still lost on the whole
like so one, bro, you have to realize where Florida is geographically, right? Florida is like there's so many Hispanics from Puerto Rico, from Cuba, from from Mexico, from Colombia, like all of those.
I went out there and ended up in a Cuban mall, bro.
Yes, bro. Like all of those countries,
Crazy.
those foreign Hispanic countries, bro. Like Florida has a
know where
lot
to
of
go.
them,
Yeah,
bro.
they flood.
You know, Haiti,
Texas,
all that shit,
all
bro.
types of shit.
Oh, nah, but I don't know.
Texas is
I think Texas
probably-
is like 50-50 now. It's like,
But I think there's a lot of beans right there
Republicans
because
too. Most definitely, most definitely.
Mexico right there.
Yeah. But that's why there's a lot of turmoil with that shit. Like, you know, a lot of them don't like Hispanics, and
Right.
shit. But I don't know, like, I don't know the benefit of doing this.
Yeah, neither do I.
I get maybe like, oh, they want.
We can't solve the problem in Washington, but we can send a message that says in Florida we've had enough. Says Representative Randy
So
Fine.
I'm trying to look at it from both sides, right? So it's a lot of these people. They're like these immigrants are taking our jobs.
But it's like what?
But then I look at it
This
from
should be-
the immigrant side, and it's like they
It's
do the
uneven
job,
for them.
But they
already.
they do the job that the white people, like the Americans, don't want to do.
Oh God, and they do it better.
Yes. So I think what
Not even that, bro. Like even now, I've been seeing a lot of people graduate. Shout out to y'all, like college and shit, bro. I've been seeing a lot of
Shout out to everybody graduating.
No cap. Y'all,
a
y'all
lot of
did that
people,
shit.
a lot of
From
people,
our grades.
or just
graduated.
people we know that are a little bit older.
Right.
Because people are not great. They graduate next year. You feel all of our homies, they graduate next year.
I feel like I seen someone graduate, but she might have did something else.
Okay. Oh, well, some people
Yeah,
graduate
yeah.
from 2-year shit, 4-year, but no, like Jay, Joel, our homie, Anthony, like they graduate next year, 2024.
But shit, I've been seeing a lot of color folk like going
Yes.
into law.
I like that you bringing that up,
into
bro.
Law,
I like that you bringing it up.
doctors, biology, psych.
Cause
all
y'all
types
breaking
of
the
shit,
cycle,
bro. No cap.
They're breaking the cycle.
No cap, bro. We showing our
Intelligence,
strength,
man. Hell
all of
yeah,
that.
bro. Cause I mean, I brought this up last episode, where it's like, why do immigrants want to come to America? Because they know that they're gonna get a better life
Right.
for them and their kids.
Exactly.
And to see a lot of these people out here who we know, like they come from Mexican descent or Hispanic descent, they're immigrants, and
Right.
now we see them going to college
Right.
and graduating and getting
Exactly.
degrees, and now they're gonna go get. So shout out to y'all, like real shit. You know, like if you're graduating or you know people that are graduating,
Congrats.
congratulations. Because I mean, it's not easy, bro. Because I think as a whole,
I feel like it's already
not normal.
It's already downplayed, like played against you in a way.
Yeah,
So
the cards
overcame
you're
it.
dealt, the cards you're dealt in life, they're already not in your favor.
Exactly.
They're not in your favor, and for you to fight those odds, because most times in like immigrants families and minorities families, your older people in your family, your ancestors, they ain't go to school. They're not educated. They ain't go
Exactly.
to. A lot of them drop out high school before high school.
shit.
They don't even think about college.
Shit, people who are graduating now's parents probably ain't even like
Exactly.
get a college
It wasn't
thing.
fathomable to.
Right.
I didn't say that word. Fathomable.
Fathomable. You damn near
Yes,
did.
sir.
You damn near did.
I think I missed the but. But yeah, bro. So congrats to y'all, like real shit. Like that's like I like looking at that shit. I'm
Yeah,
glad you
bro.
brought that up because I literally was thinking that to myself, bro. Going through like social media,
Everybody shit.
I'm seeing a lot of people graduate. That shit put a smile on my face. Even though
Exactly. It's not me,
personally,
but it's like y'all doing it. Like
personally, I couldn't. The school shit, it was fucking with me. I couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah.
And I was good in school my whole life, bro. But I couldn't do it. Like
same
to
ski.
each his own.
Same ski. Exactly.
But I'm happy to see other people doing that
Other
shit,
people
for
winning.
putting in work and chasing their goals and
Yeah.
accomplishing that shit.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Making us look better. in a
Hell
way,
yeah.
so
I,
that's all we need.
Look, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. No cap.
We
That's,
need to, bro.
hell yeah. But back to this bullshit, right? It's not bullshit because
It
it's
kind of is
politics
though. in a way.
It's bullshit from the immigrant
our-
side.
yeah.
But people on the opposite side are like, yeah, good job.
All right, no
You know?
bashing, not bashing the whites either. Like we know hella cool ass white people. Like so,
Most
so
definitely.
don't take this out
Most
of
definitely.
out of order.
Bro, here, let me get this across right now because we our conversation beforehand too. It may look like we downplay some individuals.
Right.
I have no problem with anybody, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like, I'm real big on
It's all
like,
respect.
spreading love and positivity, bro. Like, no corny shit, bro. Like, I 100% believe that shit. I'm like, I can 100% say, bro, I've never put no hate comment out on the internet. Cause what is the point? Like, I genuinely believe this, bro. Why am I gonna go out of
I
my
did
way?
over some dumb shit.
But I feel you though. But I'll say personally, bro, I've never put no hate comment. Cause at the end of the day, bro, like, I gain nothing out of putting another person down.
Right. I wouldn't say hate, but I got into a internet argument
Oh yeah, I be
over
beefing with
someone
motherfuckers.
busting a U-turn when they had the left turn thing.
But look though,
Bro,
I
I
agree
was
with
so
you
tight.
on some internet beef. If here's what I'll say to that though. I don't care who you are, what you look like, what you believe in. If you come on some raw shit, like some bullshit towards me, I'm gonna match your energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is just all about respect.
That's all it. At the end of the day, bro, I respect everybody.
But I'm also not trying to fucking squabble. So like,
That as well. But what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know. Like I just believe in spreading love, positivity to whoever. I don't care what it is, bro.
we're just getting points across.
Under any category, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a certain person as an individual, I'm not generalizing a race or a nationality or nothing. But as a person, if you're just an ugly individual, bro, you're a bad person. I don't fuck with you.
Right.
I could say that, you know, like.
Exactly.
But to generalize people as a whole, like, I'm not gonna come up here and say I hate white people. Hey, I'm thinking of of some funny shit right there. There's an inside joke, but but no, real shit though. Real shit though. They're real shit. I don't hate white people, but a lot of white people that I do know are some dickheads. You feel me?
Oh,
but if you don't fall under that category, I fuck with you, and I fuck with everybody who's not a dickhead.
Right. You could be a
I just
dickhead.
wanted to put that out.
Don't be an asshole.
I wanted to
what
put
it
that
is.
out because people may look at how we talk about certain things like,
They're
they're homophobic. They racist. No, like, bro. At the end of the day,
The people we cool with know who they are. So
that, and also at the end of the day, I know who I am, what I
right,
believe in,
exactly,
and what I stand for.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I could give a fuck. You feel
About
me?
your opinion. Okay.
Yes, sir. Back to this real shit.
For real.
What
Again.
overall, what do you think about all this, bro? Let me hear what you're talking about.
I feel like it's kind of crazy that they're kind of still upset about it. Like they already let us fucking. They're making it hard to get over here already.
Mm-hmm.
These people probably got over here. Shit.
I'm going off of
like
probably living here.
I'm going off
a
of
long time
my
already.
point of view. Yeah, exactly. They're probably like third generation, second generation already here. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like they already had it weird coming up. So like they just did what they did and they got the jobs that no one wanted. Now all of a sudden that shit's booming. Like especially in Florida, bro.
Yeah.
No racist shit. Cutting grass is probably like
All
that's
that
money.
shit,
No cap. Roofing, all types of shit, bro.
But hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt, but just one point you said, like second and third generation. I'm sorry, I be stuttering. I'm not gonna lie. Once you're born in America, you're a U.S. citizen, even if you come from a immigrant. So it couldn't be second, third generation.
Well, it'd be like, cause shit, I'm second gen United States citizen.
Yeah,
So like
You're a
that's
United
why I
States
was
citizen,
like, you
though.
could be like second gen already.
but they not gonna get booted though.
No cap. But
Yeah.
but
Maybe
I'm
they're-
saying like my parents are first generation United States citizens. Now I'm a second gen United States citizen. So like they're probably the people they're hating about are probably either first gen or second gen United States citizens.
You said what? I'm sorry.
The people like they're hating on, like the people that are working now are probably like say your mom was a first gen or second gen citizen. Like they're probably hating on those people right now. Getting
But
those jobs.
they're just booting the people who are working and don't have and who aren't U.S.
Who aren't from here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like their kids and shit, like, cause I mean I think like they're considered U.S. citizens.
Wait, I'm definitely tripping. I see what you're.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I was wording it was crazy.
Nah, but it's still fucked up though.
It definitely
It's
is.
still fucked up because a lot of these
they're
people,
already here.
a lot of these people have probably been living there for years, bro.
Exactly.
Working a steady job, you know.
And now they want to do it.
They wake up,
Especially if they
go to
got
work every
Florida
day.
already.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And look, I'm gonna try to viewpoint it from both sides. Like I'm not just going. I'm gonna try to come at it at a fair angle, right? So from the Republican side, where like this guy, he's saying, you know, we're gonna, cause I think I seen the video earlier, cause I showed you my girl showing me. the guy was like, we're gonna see if it's true that they work better than us. You know,
Who?
the immigrants, and so I think he's trying to prove a point. And I don't know if that's the governor, or whatever.
Florida dude.
And I don't know if that's gonna work out in his favor, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
Because
bro,
why do you think like people like to say that immigrants steal jobs? But at the end of the day, they're doing the job. They're doing hard work, laboring jobs that most people don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you knock them for it?
Right.
You feel me? Like
They doing
bro,
they doing jobs that you ain't even know they had jobs for. Like,
and bro, and relating it to my real world experience, bro, living in a democratic state where a lot of Hispanics, a lot of immigrants stay, bro.
mm-hmm.
Bro, every fucking restaurant job like I've been in, bro.
Bro, it's always a Mexican bus boy.
Boy, it's fucking
Some
it's
Mexican
immigrants
cooks.
busting their ass, bro.
For real.
They busting their ass. They making a good living for their family, bro.
And most of the time they be happy.
Man, because in their eyes, bro,
They be the happiest
in their eyes, they're doing good in this world, bro. And congrats to y'all.
For real. That's why it's like, why even make it harder for them?
This shit is turning their whole life around, bro. That's the fucked up thing about it,
people
bro.
leaving from there, but they can't even go to the hospital. That shit is wild.
That's a fucked up thing about it. We gon' but you know
I wonder
what,
how that's
though?
gonna play out because it's a law now. So
But you know what? Coming from like their angle again, trying to.
do you think they have population numbers up right now?
That's the thing, bro. So
are they
many
even in
people
the
go to
census?
Florida. So many people go to Florida.
They include
So they might have a
immigrants into
population.
the census, don't they?
I have no idea.
I think they include
I have
any
no
like
idea.
adult.
They also complain that like immigrants and shit aren't taxed. But it's like I don't know.
Are they not? If they have a house?
Not like for work and shit. You can't get taxed, bro. You have
that's because they're doing jobs that like you don't need
For
taxes
sure.
for.
For sure.
Like
Well,
construction people who have their own jobs that aren't through like a union or like some.
For sure,
This is
for
a
sure.
fucking job that,
For sure.
that
Facts.
their uncle has. He's like, fucking, I'm gonna go work with this fool,
Facts.
and they get paid cash.
Yeah.
So like,
But
shit,
I'm saying
there's
a
no
lot
other-
of people complain about that though, that they don't get taxed.
But like going back to what you said, there's no other people out there trying to do them concrete
yeah.
jobs, fucking.
Mm-hmm. I'm
house
just trying
jobs,
to.
like, all
I'm
types
just
of
trying
shit.
to.
Oh, you're trying to play the other side. I see.
I'm trying to play.
I see.
Both, you feel me? But just
No, yeah, that was a good point.
me personally, bro. Like I think I like to think of things from a morale, like morality.
I see
point.
where they're coming from.
And
but
I just think like to do this to a human, like you're changing their whole life, bro. Like you're telling me they can't. You're telling them you can't work and you can't go provide for your family. That's fucked up.
I wonder how this is gonna work for
It's
some people who
fucked
have
up.
like
Very fucked up.
kids who are citizens
Yes,
here already.
bro. Like what do you expect them to do now?
What is it, man? At least it's
Like,
the end of the school year.
A lot of these people, they're probably gonna have to move, bro.
At least it's the end of the school year.
You can't make a living in a state that's not allowing you to work.
Right.
Unless, you're like how you say, you're just doing shit like under the table like a motherfucker, bro.
Right. But still, shit,
It's
you can't
sad,
go to the
low-key.
hospital.
Sad as
Apparently,
fuck.
they might ask you for some.
A lot of people don't go
it's-
to the hospitals anyway in the country because they be fucking taxing on them bills, bro. If you don't have insurance, bro,
Right.
they fucking tax.
Mhm.
Bro, me personally, my thumb is fucked up. My thumb has been fucked up. I think I got torn ligaments or like a fracture bone, bro. My fucking ankle been fucked up.
Yeah, it's
bro.
pretty bad.
I haven't
I need to
gone
go to
bro.
the doctor.
They ass gonna charge, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck
No,
that
but
shit.
you need to low key. That shit.
Oh, definitely. I definitely need to, bro. I really do.
Gonna catch up to us, bro.
Sooner
I've been to
than
the
you
doctor
think, bro.
since my high school shots, bro.
Yeah, type shit, bro. Nah, you need to though. Nah, real shit. real shit. Like it is good to check your health, but it's unfortunate that America is, bro. Cause I don't know if we've talked about this before, but in other countries, bro, it's free.
Most of the time, yeah, right.
I just think everything in America is a business, bro, and that's where that's where it fucks up people, bro, because now all everybody think about is money and how they're gonna make themselves successful, but on some human level, bro, like it's fucked up that I'm rich as fuck. I own this hospital, blah blah. Like I'm making money off my insurance, but you yourself, you're struggling, you sick,
Exactly.
But they don't think about
Fucking
that, bro.
other people over. It's
They
like
don't think about that. They just think about the money they getting in. It's
we could
fucked
even
up,
dump it
bro.
down to like Aldi's and Target. Like they could have like damn near practically the same cereal, but it's just gonna be a different face on that motherfucker. Like
Wait, how are you connecting?
like Fruit Loops and fucking
oh,
Fruity
about like
Fruitios.
on some business shit?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes I even read something about like I forgot what the name of the brand was. It's like Millville or Maryville or something like that.
Oh, yeah, like a cereal brand?
And Grain something. Like
Yeah.
you know the people that make Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all that shit. Well, they have like a same brand, but they pay cheaper people to like print shit on it and sell it in like cheaper stores.
Unfortunately.
So like they still scamming in a way.
Yeah, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, man, most people in high positions in this world, bro, who have the money and have the power, they don't give a fuck about people below them.
Right.
And I don't get it how a lot of these people, they have it all, bro, and yet they're still so hungry
Play
for
your
more.
own people type shit. Like,
but like they're just still so hungry for more, bro. And shout out to the people who have it. And
well, shit, that's going back to like them getting too comfortable, and it's like shit. We need more. We're spending this much money. Now we need this more money.
I don't know. I feel like personally, bro, like if I have it like that, like I'm talking about multimillionaire.
Like it could also
at that point you have enough, in my opinion, bro. You have enough, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like I've always thought about that since a jit, bro. Like if I was rich as fuck, bro.
But it could go back to your spending habits, like
most definitely. But I'm talking about
like
I'm talking about rich
shit.
as fuck, bro. Like
like
you're
set.
like you're straight, bro. I've always thought like I would try to do my part to like give back. I'm not saying I'm about to go.
What you mean, like to your family or to the world?
Bro, if I really have it like that, bro, to the world, bro.
Oh, definitely.
And like, I swear to God on everything, bro. Cause like, I'm not saying I'm gonna go to a third world country and I'm gonna be really out there helping. But like, bro, one thing I seen when I was younger, bro, is Akon, the musician.
Bro, did it stop?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah, so like I was saying, bro, like if you really got it like that, bro, if in the hypothetical, it's like multi-millionaire, bro, like you have shit to worry about. I'm helping, bro. And I was going to that example of Akon I seen when I was younger. He had put electricity in a small town in Africa.
Oh shit.
And you seen the people's reactions to that, bro.
They was hype.
What better feeling can you like? Where else you gonna get that from, bro?
Yeah, I have thought about that too. Cause like I live on a street with like no lights, bro. So like going outside it'd be kind of dark. Bro.
Yeah.
And then like compared to like what cities have, there'd be certain blocks or like certain cities that don't have street lights. Like even Aaron Street, I don't even think his street. Like some of his street lights are like not even there.
Yeah.
So I think it's like kind of crazy to like that one book. There was a book that was made about Chicago. They had the World's Fair here or something like that.
That's fair. But like
And,
how I survived?
No. They had like a fair and like just basically hella people came here to like it was like the start of like
like
Chicago,
the World
basically.
Trade Fair, some shit like.
Something like that. It goes. I think that includes like Sherlock Holmes and all of them people. Like the murder era. I forgot what his name was, but there was a guy who like killed hella people. We can get into that
Jack
shit.
the Murderer.
Something like that, bro.
Wait,
and
but
shit. They had first put like electricity lights in there, and shit. They said there was like it started like as soon as you could see like the like everyone else around you felt like the world blew up or something. There's like some